Today in the morning when I woke up, I had only one thought: piston doors. So I just go onto my Minecraft account, or you can say just log on to Minecraft and just playing Minecraft and just designing restaurant contraption and making some piston doors. And then I thought all of them were very ugly and bad to show. So I go onto YouTube and think, what can I make? Can I get some suggestions from here? So then I saw a title, just simply titled as 10 Simple Piston Doors by Mumbo Jumbo, and that video was so fascinating, that was so cool, but unfortunately that was in Java edition as Mumbo plays Java. So I thought, can I improve these if I make it in bedrock, and will that be smaller or better? Let's find out.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is me, the guy with Redstone Skill, back on my YouTube channel with another Redstone build. As you guys already have seen me saying, today what we are doing is what we are doing. I have already said that, okay? You might be asking, why am I looking at a wall of dark prismarine? That's just the 0 0 of the world. So just marked it out for no reason. So we'll be starting as per usual with the simplest to the simplest. Yes, this video is supposed to be simple, right? So here's the 2x2 door we everyone know and love. Now this door has special place in my heart because I'm not joking. This is seriously the first redstone contraption I ever worked on. Every redstoner will say that, and that's common. Because you cannot start off with any hard or any easy. And someone will start like a half piston door. That's still okay, but piston doors are something which everyone starts with. Because let's say that everyone loves it. This is a 2x2. There's something very satisfying about this chord. About this 2x2 piston door opening and closing. It's so satisfying. Back when I used to play with my friends on a server, there we have tons of these on every single farms and buildings. And out of the singularity, what am I saying? The simplicity level. Yes, simplicity level. It's getting 10 out of 10. It's one of the most simplest. I think this is the simplest. On the second, we have the 3x3 Ethodor. Now the 3x3 Etho or Ethodor, whatever you say, it's this piston door is extremely simple, as it's just wiring all of the pistons in the same line. So it has a 1 second closing and opening sequence, faster than any other piston door in Bedrock edition. So this piston door is reliable, fast, and as you don't need to worry about the central block, this is extremely easy to build. And yes, it is seamless, and this gets a 10 out of 10 out of simple level. Moving on, we have a bit hard level stuff. So this is a 3x3 sand door. Now, as Mumbo did, we cannot actually use the piston as the third block. We need to make a stack triple piston extender for this, because in Bedrock edition there was a change made to this beat, I think, where sand blocks are again made like crashy and broken. So like if you make a sand block fall for too long, it will break as entities. So I think that was causing it, so that wouldn't make the door work. So I had to come up with a design this. But this is still very simple, but uses a lot of observers, but still okay. Now you might recognize this build somehow or another, because this has actually originated from Bowtie Man's 6x6 piston door bottom section. He had 6x3 for the bottom and again 6x3 for the up, making a 6x6 piston door. But I have used a 3x3, like cut that in half from the bottom section. That's what I call creativity. And don't worry, Bowtie Man, you will get credits, and I will link the link to your video. And if you have subscribed Bowtieman, then it's very good. But if you haven't, I don't know what to say. Just go subscribe him. God of Bedrock Edition. Redstone community, obviously. And don't worry, you don't need to hear like everything is from Bowtieman. Okay, there are only two piston doors from Bowtieman. Others are just mine. I didn't copy them. So this works so satisfyingly because as a supposed to be a 3x3 hipster door, it doesn't need tons upon tons of 3 pistons. Look how small this thing is. It almost fits in its own footprint. I think my tongue is a very big problem. I'm saying weird words. And on the extension, it's extremely quick. Not like 3x3 hipster door. Like they're just very ugly. Whatever. Now, if you say what is the most favorite piston door of mine, there would be a hard choice, but I would say in the top 5 favorite list, this should come because this is a Bowtieman build, obviously, and 2x2 seamless and flash. I used to use them in my survival world back then in 1.14 survival world, which got corrupted, and yeah, I deleted that world because that got corrupted badly. Because that was modded, obviously. That was modded survival. Yeah, so whatever. That was old memories. I never made a playthrough on that. Like whatever. But this is the most satisfying as it's a Bowtieman build. It's extremely fast and compact. Or is it? But it is pretty compact, not to say. In sync and extremely fast. And this is so satisfying. There's something very satisfying about this. And yes, the last, all of these out of 10. This is extremely simple. You cannot complain that these are very hard or something. Like there's very James Bondy about this thing that there's no pistons visible, but it can still open and close. It's so satisfying to see doors open and close. Now Mumbo didn't include it in his list, but I'll include. He made a 3x3 cross door. I'll make a 3x3 spiral cross door. I like the spiral one most. That's better. Just see how satisfying this thing is. This is so satisfying, and this also gets a simplicity 10 out of 10. And look at how cool this looks. This looks like some sort of very bank vaulty theme sort of builds. So yeah, it has to come in the list. And by far all of these are getting simple. So you might think, yes, all of the doors are actually simple in Bedrock. No, just let me show you. Just wait and watch and you will understand. Because after the next door, you won't agree anything as simple. At first, let me go through this door. And this is very fast. Now wait for a jump scare. Yeah, yes, you guessed it right. We have the 4x4 double-sided piston door. This piston door is a 4x4 piston door, but there's a lot less going on compared to an actual 4x4 piston door. This theme might seem very uncompact, but actually is compact. And obviously faster than a 4x4. And yes, this is double-sided, so no honey slime exposed. and this get a simplicity level 6 out of 10. Yes, on just from the sixth design we are seeing 6 out of 10, because yeah, there's actually a lot of things which new people won't understand how they work, but that's how they work. And I have two design. Let me show the second design right now, and you guys need to judge that which one was better. Now I've also said that I will copy Mumbo style, how he made the door. If it's spirally, it's spirally. Yeah, but I didn't use for the last one because come on, that doesn't look cool. The spiral ones look cool. So let's show the second design very quickly. Guys, this is the second design, and this second design is exactly as Mumbo's made. This is exactly like that one, but there's a very big problem because there's no block speed in bedrock edition. You have to use a side piston, and that makes it very unreliable. But don't worry, this door has been made by consuming 3 hours of my life, so this thing is 95% reliable. And even if it breaks, there you don't need to go into the redstone. You just need to just break that block and just place it back again, and it will be fixed. And this is exactly like Mumbo made. Exactly, double sided, and has like the bottom opens first, then the up opens second. Both has a delay in them, and four of them are completely out of sync. Yes, but my design, it does work. But you know, in bedrock edition, there, if you want to know more about these doors, you just need to watch an entire video. I made an entire 32 minutes video explaining how this thing works, because this uses a very tricky game mechanics. But this is exactly like Mumbo's, and this is actually fast, not that slow. And this double sided. I think this thing may win because this thing only uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 sticky pistons. Is it too much of a price, you may ask? No, it's okay, not that bad. You can use 14 sticky pistons. And I think the previous design has 2, right? 2 by 4, 4 by 2, 8, 8, 16. 16. The previous one used 18 and this uses 14, 4 less. No, I think that one uses 20. Whatever. You guys need to decide this one or the previous one among the 4x4 double sided wins. Okay, let's continue. And yeah, guys, we will move out of this thing and let's check out the 7th design, I guess. God, what is it? Oh, yeah. The infinitely expandable 2x2 piston door with a very cool spiral animation. And if you look at from the bottom, it looks like some sort of loading screen. This thing is very cheap and small. It doesn't use any observers and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't use any observers and stuff, and is actually just made using a torch tower. Good grief. And is actually seamless. Yup. This gets a simplicity 11 out of 10 because this ultra simple. This is even simpler than simple. Next up, we have a 3x3 Etho door, the Etho version, but it's spiral now. And god, it looks so satisfying. In bedrock edition there's no block speed, so like we need to constantly power them, and there is no way of adding delay in bedrock edition except for torches, observers, and we can't use observers because they aren't permanent solutions, they're just a one tick. And but in Java edition they're like one tick T flip flop sort of thing, like the block speed, so they seem like they're extending but they aren't. So, and yes, I intentionally made it slow because you'll see the spiral animation, or you just won't see. And god, this looks so satisfying. I think this is also one of my most favorite piston doors ever, and they're so simple, and this gets a mark of 9 out of 10. Yeah, that's just because the repeaters and stuff. Next up, I can't even speak. I can't even speak right now. This is the 3 high infinitely expandable double sided spiral animation slime block honey block full piston door bedrock edition uncompact light max pro ultra edition. So this door is a humongous and gets a simplicity level 1 out of 10. That's just due to I went to copy Mumbo Jumbo, as he made it spiral like the first extender comes first, then the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. No one will understand it, and it took me 2 hours to make the door completely functional. But God, did I say to you this was so compact? Yeah, may not. Did I say to you this was very satisfying? Yeah. Any other compliment won't suit it. Yes, this has the spiral animation, so you can't judge me like I didn't made it as Mumbo's design. It is completely a like a mirror, mirror to mirror, like reflection. It has the spiral animation even in the extension. Now let's not just even talk about the wholesome amount of repeaters. Yes, everything happens in a spiral pattern. The up and bottom is almost similar, but as there is a double piston extender, it changes a bit. But yeah, this door works as the spiral. You can't say spiral. What can you say this sort of animation? A wavy 3x3 expandable door? Maybe you call it wavy. I'm savage. I know. This door works is extremely simple and nothing else. That's just the highly compliment you can give it. Any more compliment would be bad for this. But this is so satisfying. Just forgot the uncompactness. Just look how simple. Why do I try to make it look good even if it isn't? How satisfying it is, okay. There's something satisfying about even building large scale contraptions. Just get a simplicity level 1 out of 10. 0. This is so hard. Now, I hid this door behind a spoiler wall
or you guys will see what's coming. So I'll now unreveal it and then we'll show you what this thing actually is. So at first let me unpack this, and I think you guys already know what it is. Now say what you guys need to say. This is the most simple, which gets infinity out of 10 simplicity level and is so satisfying. There's something about this door which will never get old, is that their cool animation. They do actually look like doors. Piston door look nothing like door because they just open up a wall. But these are what I call doors. So yeah, now it's your time to judge me. Judge me and say which contraption matched the most and how much should I get in terms of score if I had to copy it from Java to Bedrock. And did a good job at making the redstone contraptions? Let me know. I'm out. Good. Bye.